Okay, it's another Christmas special. Woo! Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make pinwheel cookies, and they have little swirls in them. They're really cute. Okay, so what we're going to need is, I haven't had to put stickers on so that I can remember. Okay, so with the vanilla, for the vanilla one, you need 250 grams of flour. You need 100 grams of caster sugar, 1 egg, 115 grams of butter. And with the chocolate one, you will need 50 grams of cocoa powder, sifted, 210 grams of flour, 100 grams of butter, 100 grams of butter, 215 grams, I've done it the wrong way around, right, 100 grams of sugar and 115 grams of butter. There we go, we got it in the end. Okay, so you also need some milk and some vanilla extract. Now, whoever is just joining our videos, this is perfectly normal, so don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Okay, so what you need to do is we need to start off our batter mix. So what we want first is we want to do the vanilla one, so we're going to put that butter in and the sugar in. Okay, so what we want to do is we basically want to make this all go nice and soft. I'll tell you what, today has really been one of those days. Go just laughed at me because it just knows what's been happening today, and it's just like, never mind, we'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, and you need an egg each, 2 eggs. Where the other egg is gone, I have no idea. But okay, so we're just going to need that to come together. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so it's all creamed. So we're going to put our vanilla flour in. Okay, so that's that done. We've got our butter in. We need our egg. So what I like to do with my eggs is, rather than just put it straight in, I like to give mine a bit of a mix. It makes it a little bit more even when it's doing it. Right, put in your egg. And we're going to get our extract. Now, you need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Put that there. And there was no milk for this one. Okay, so we're going to give a mix. It's snowing! Okay, so you want it to go like a crumbly, biscuity type base. Okay, so I'm just going to turn it off so I can kind of feel how it's getting on. I'll take this off. Perfect. Okay, so it will feel quite crumbly, but it should come together. So give it a good press. Should have taken my rings off really, but never mind. Turn your ring down, you eat it. We'll be safe. Okay, so I'm just going to mix this together and then I'll be back. See you in a bit. Okay, so it was all done. So I've got it into a bowl, and now I'm just literally getting it to roll out. Don't know if it breaks, it's alright. So what I am going to do is okay, so obviously that didn't work, so we're going the old-fashioned way. So just give it a little bit of a don't worry too much if it doesn't go into an octangle, that's fine. So I'm going to pop that just a little bit more that way. Okay, so that's that bit done. Okay, and pop it on there. Okay, so now we're going to do the chocolate. It's almost the same. So pop your butter in and pop your sugar in. Okay, so it's kind of the same process, apart from this time you put a teaspoon. Gary knows it. A teaspoon of milk. Okay, so right, to get that going, okay, so that's nice and creamed. And then we're going to get our egg again. Okay, so mix that in. I really do apologise for the shoddy performance you have seen today, honestly. Okay, so pop that in there. And put your egg in. Okay. Okay, none of this. And just a tablespoon of the milk. I'll save it with that, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this together. So once again, we're looking for like a crumbly mixture. Okay, so I'm just going to have a feel of it. So it should feel like that, so it goes like that sort of texture. Can you see it? Okay, so I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to knead this together. Okay, so I'm going to roll this one out. I can move that. Oh, that was stuck on, wasn't it? Just move that there. Right, now the reason why I'm using powdered sugar and not flour is because obviously in savoury you want it to be savoury, so you would use flour. In a sweet bake I find that it's better to have like sweeter things, so the icing sugar works better. Okay, now I'm not saying that my pastry strudels are the greatest. Okay, now this should go onto there. I'll take this off. And what you want it to do is you just want it to go into the other bit. So you want it just to interlink. If it is not matching up, don't worry about it. There's loads that goes to the side. So just put it a little bit there and say there, for instance. And that will get it. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put, see how it's gone a little bit more flatter? What we wanted. Now, if you want to at this stage, you can cut it. It's up to you, but I prefer to cut it once it's rolled. So, we'll put a little bit on here of icing sugar. And pray to the baking gods this is going to work. Right, so put that there. Oh, my egg pack keeps falling everywhere. Okay, so put a tiny bit more sugar. Just makes it easier. Well, I find it easier anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll it. Okay, so then what we're going to do, cut that bit off and cut that bit off. And cut that bit off there. And then what I'm going to do again is enlarge it a little bit. Tightly wrap it. You can put it in cling film as well to give it extra hold, and pop it in the fridge for half an hour to an hour. Alright, see you in a bit, my coquettes. Okay, so I decided to wrap mine in some cling film. I've got my oven, I've preheated it to 180 while this was all chilling. So I'm going to pop that over there for the moment. Okay, so. Okay. If you want them a little bit more together, just press them a little bit, it's not a problem. I like to give them a little bit of space just so they've got a little bit to work with. I love these biscuits so much, they're so cool. That was a lucky catch. Okay, so having fun. Oh, I love these. This is so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this bit here just to make it a bit more straight. So technically you should get roughly about, well it said 16, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. Okay, so now we're going to put the oven in the oven for 15 minutes. Ooh. Move them a bit more around, I think. Okay, so for around 15 minutes. Just going to make sure they're a bit more spaced out. There we go. All right, so we'll see you in a bit. God, they've come out. Okay. So these are your biscuits. Ta-da! These ones need just that little bit more, so I'm just going to leave them just for a little bit longer. It's because they're on the bottom. So you can feel they're kind of ready. Just be careful with them a little bit. Put them on here. Now don't worry about these bits in the middle. They were our sugar powder. They were icing sugar, so that's fine. Okay, so put them there. Okay, so we're going to leave these to cool for 5 minutes and then we'll be back. Alright? Okay, so they're all out the oven now. So I'm going to put them on my little stands. So put them there. Them over there. Okay, and there you go, my dears. Now I'm going to call these Woodland cookies because if you have a look really close up, they look like little woods, like little bits. Well, I think they do anyway. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, as chaotic as it was. So please like, please share, and please subscribe to this channel. All right, have a nice day, evening.